What makes a German Shepherd a good or bad apartment dog? And what do owners need to be aware of before deciding whether or not a German Shepherd is right for their situation? This video will give you all of those answers. Before we move on with this video, you need to grab the free Dog Training Secrets Guide, in which I have disclosed the deepest dog training secrets that professional dog trainers don't want you to know about. These training secrets would help you have a well-behaved, super intelligent, smart and obedient dog without spending hours in training him, her. Link to the free Secret Training Technique Guide is in the description below. German Shepherds can live in apartments if they are trained and socialized well, and if they get enough mental and physical stimulation. People should consider their time commitment to decide if a German Shepherd is right for them. Training German Shepherds is vital. If you get them as a puppy, it's easier to train and help it develop good habits that will carry on into adulthood. However, puppies require more time and careful attention, so if you have to be gone for long stretches, this may not be a good idea, unless you have someone else available that can come over and spend time with the dog. If you do have someone else willing to come and help out, however, make sure that person doesn't accidentally replace you as the top dog, or else your German Shepherd may be less likely to listen to you. Training an adult German Shepherd can be more difficult because they may have already developed some habits that you didn't teach them. However, they don't need as much constant attention as puppies. They still need a fair amount, though, because they are very energetic and social dogs. If you've decided you have the time and desire to train a dog, at whatever age, there are a few things you should do. Crate training is very important because if you ever will need to be gone for longer periods of time, you can put your dog in a spacious crate so that it doesn't chew stuff up in boredom. German Shepherds can also be trained not to bark, via positive reinforcement. It's good to train a German Shepherd not to bark if you're going to live in an apartment because a GSD has a loud bark, and walls can be thin. You don't want to be keeping your neighbors up at 3 a.m. with your dog, that's just rude. Luckily, German Shepherds are intelligent dogs that can be trained fairly easily given enough time and attention, and so this can be done with enough effort. Make sure you potty train them well as well. Having a set schedule is beneficial because, for many apartments, it's not as easy as opening the door and letting them run outside. You will likely have to leash your dog and walk a bit until there's a spot where it can go. Always clean up after your dog, because other people will be walking around the area as well. If you have a set schedule, your dog will be able to adapt to that, and so there won't be any surprises. German Shepherds also need to be socialized, so that they don't become aggressive to strangers and other dogs. Luckily, an apartment is a perfect place for your dog to get to meet new people and animals. You may pass people on daily walks, or out and about, which will give your dog experience around new people. Still take it out to new places, however, so it can get used to all sorts of situations and people and behave better. Once you've spent time training your German Shepherd, and you believe it will behave well in your apartment based on that, there are still other things to consider. Physical activity is a must. There are some breeds of dogs that are perfectly fine lazing around the house or apartment and hardly going out. German Shepherds are not this breed. German Shepherds are extremely energetic and athletic dogs, as they used to run through fields herding flocks. They are used as police and fire dogs nowadays because of this energy as well. If you want to live in an apartment with your German Shepherd, make sure you have time to take them out to exercise. On average, German Shepherds require about 2 hours of exercise a day. It's good for some of this to be off of a leash as well so that its movement is not limited and it can run a bit more freely. A good idea is to live in an apartment near a park. That way you can take it there for a few hours and allow it to play and have fun in a nice open field. Some people choose to run with their dog, so if there are running trails near the complex, that may be a good option as well. Just make sure there's soft ground for your dog to run on so that its paws don't hurt. And keep it leashed, especially for the first few months it starts running with you. If these aren't options, it may be able to make do with several longer walks around the complex. German Shepherds need to spend time outside. Being cooped up in an apartment all day, regardless of size, will not be good for it. It's not enough space to run around and play and to expend some of its boundless energy. Make sure you're able to spend time outside with your dog each day before deciding if a GSD is right for you. Stimulate the mind. In addition to needing a lot of physical activity, German Shepherds also need plenty of mental stimulation. These dogs love to please, and they love to work out their brains. Boredom can lead to behavioral problems, and it's easy for a dog to get bored when left alone in an apartment all day. While a bigger apartment is better for a German Shepherd, no matter how much space there is, a German Shepherd can still get bored and start to chew on furniture and other household items. At least 30 minutes a day of training with treats and various mental exercises can help with this. Also, giving your dog plenty of toys and dog puzzles can be helpful while you're away, and if your dog is spending this time in its crate. Do you want to have a well-behaved, obedient and calm pet dog without spending hours in training him? Check out the first link in the description and download the Secret Training Technique Guide absolutely free. It is available for free only for a limited period of time. Thanks for watching the video. Comment below if you liked the video. Please subscribe to the Little Paws Training channel if you are serious about training and grooming your dog. Also, join our Facebook group where you get all the solutions to your daily doggy problems.